Hello, dear students. You are welcome to the class of Costing for Managerial Decisions. Our topic for today is differential cost analysis. You may be very familiar with the different methods of costing, different tools in the cost accounting, marginal costing, standard costing, absorption costing, total cost method. Too many methods of costing are there. So one of the important method of costing it is differential cost. It's a tool or it's a costing method which is used by costing experts or company managers to take various managerial decisions. So in this module, we will discuss about what it means, what the actual meaning of differential cost and what the applications of differential cost. So okay, let us check what it means at first. It is the difference in total cost. Differential cost is the difference in total cost between two acceptable alternative course of action. So sure, there exist in two alternative course of action. One it is a present one and another one it is an alternative. If there is any differences in the total cost of these different alternative courses, that difference in total cost we call it as differential cost. So let us check in detail. So it is the change in the cost. So already there is a system or there is a method of production and its cost. And if we are making changes in its existing system, if we are making any changes in its out in the level of output, or if there is any change in the volume of sales, or change in the method of production, or change in product mix, or whatever it is. So because of these type of changes, there may be a change in the cost. So that change in the cost we call as differential cost, and that differential cost may be incremental cost or decremental cost. So that change may leads to increase in the cost sometimes, so we call it as incremental cost, or sometimes that change may leads to decrease in the cost, that time we called it as decremental cost. And if the change leads to decremental cost, so if the new method of action or if the new alternative course or the change in the level of output leads to a decrease in the total cost, then that means that's a beneficial, that's a positive to the concern. Or or the differential revenue exceeds the differential cost. Differential revenue means the increase or decrease in the revenue because of making changes in the level of output or volume of sales or like that one. So if the increase in the revenue is or difference in the revenue is more than difference in the cost, so in such a situations alternative course will be recommended. So this is what is called as differential cost analysis. Here we are considering the changes in the revenue and cost, which may be arise due to changes in method of production, level of output, or course of action, or change in the volume of sales, or change in the product mix like that one. If the change in the revenue is more than the change in the cost, then that alternative course or that change will be executed or it will be recommended to execute. So that method it is called as differential cost. So it's a result of alternative course of action. We can say it like that one. If the alternative course of action doesn't involve any extra fixed cost, then the differential cost will be equal to marginal cost. So before that, we should know what is marginal cost. Marginal cost, you know, it is the additional cost increased for the additional unit of production. So if the level of output it is increased, so that additional cost which is incurred for the additional output, additional level of output which is added, that additional cost we call as marginal cost. So here the in case of the differential cost also in some to an extent it is like that one. Differential cost means the changes in the cost, it may be increase or decrease, changes in the cost due to the changes in the level of output. So marginal cost will be equal to differential cost only when there is no change in the fixed cost. Our course of that alternative course of action or our level of output it is changed, but if there is no change in fixed cost, due to this change it, if it is not leads to any change in the fixed cost, so the incremental cost or the differential cost will be equal to the marginal cost. Okay, it will be clear while doing the problems or like that one. So the concept, I hope the concept it is clear here. Differential cost means it is the cost which may be incremental cost or decremental cost, or increase or decrease in the cost due to the changes made in the course of action, or changes made in the level of output, or changes made in the volume of sales, or change in the method of production, or change in product mix, or any type of alternative course of action. So if there is any change in that cost due to these changes, we call it as differential cost. So by using this method, the management will take the decision based on the whether the change will leads to increase or decrease in the total cost. If it leads to decrease in the total cost, that means decremental cost, it's a positive sign. That means the decrease in the cost will leads to an increase in the profit. Okay, let us take one example for differential cost analysis. So here it is one option, make or buy. There are two alternative course of action are there. One it is to make the products in the company itself or to buy the product from the market. So two situation it is given here. If we are making the product from the company, it costs direct material 50,000, direct labor 75,000, variable manufacturing cost, fixed manufacturing cost. There is no purchase. The total cost will be 2,25,000. And at the same time, if the company buy the product instead of making, so if we are purchasing the product from the market, so the fixed cost it will be there 50,000 and the purchase price it is 2 lakh. So the total cost it will be 2 lakh 50,000. So our topic it is differential cost. So two alternative course of action are here. One it is the first proposal it is to make the product from the company. Then the total cost it will be 2 lakh 25,000. The second alternative it is to buy the product from the market instead of making the product from the company or the factory. So in such situation, the total cost will be 2 lakh 50,000. So the differential cost it is 25,000. If you're making the product from the company, we have only 2 lakh 25,000, the annual cost. If you're buying the same product from the market, the cost, there will be an incremental cost. Cost will be increased. So we can recommend to make the product from the company instead of buying. So the decision to buy the product will leads to more cost and decrease in the profit. So this is what is differential costing. So by using this differential costing method, we can take a decisions to make or buy the product from the make or buy to make the product from the factory or to buy the product from the market. So it is better to continue to make switches. The product here it is switches. So the decision it will be like that one to make the product from the company as because it leads to on a cost of 2,25,000. Otherwise it may incur 2,50,000. So let us take another example. It is another case. Here two situations are here. First one it is present situation and another one it is the company got an offer. If the company accept the offer, the statement will become like this. So which situation it is whether to accept the offer or not. At present the total sales it is 24,000. It will leads to if we are accepting the offer, the total sales will be 26,500. That means there is an increase in the sales. That means incremental revenue it is 2,500. Then manufacturing expense also increased. So incremental cost 1,700. Then marketing expense also increased by rupees 500. Then fixed cost, there is no change in the fixed cost, 4,800 each before accepting the offer and post accepting offer. So there is no change, no increase or decrease, no differential cost in the fixed cost. So the total profit, sales minus variable cost minus fixed cost, it is 1,600 in the first case, and the second case it is 1,900. So by looking on the profit itself, we can take the decision whether which one it is better or not. So as per this one, the post accepting offer. So the acceptance of the offer will leads to an increase in the profit by rupees 300. So we can check in another mode. The same thing it is. Here the differential revenue it is 2,500. I told you. The total revenue it is in the first situation 24,000. The second situation it is 26,500. So there is an increase that it is incremental revenue it is 2,500, and the differential cost it is 2,200. Differential cost, that means manufacturing expense increased by 1,700 and marketing expenses increased by 500. So total 2,200. There is no increase in the fixed cost. So total increase in the cost. So incremental revenue, differential revenue it is 2,500, and the decrease differential cost it is 2,200. So as the differential revenue is more than, so in such situation, the decision will be based on when the differential or incremental revenue or differential revenue is more than the differential cost, the offer will be accepted. So here the revenue is more than the cost. So increase in the cost it is 2,200, increase in the revenue it is 2,500. So that 300, that it is the difference in the profit, increase in the profit by rupees 300. So it is better to accept this offer. So this is the use of differential cost analysis. So by using this tool, differential costing method, company managers can tackle different situations or tackle different problems like make or buy decisions, or whether to accept or reject the offer, like that. So we will discuss the applications of differential cost analysis in the next class. So okay, this is for today's. Thank you. Thank you all.